What up, YouTube? It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video. Recently I had a question, more of a kind of a demand, saying that I should do a year in review video since I've had my exhaust, my Tsudo Performance catback exhaust. So I figure I might as well go ahead and get that done since I'm not doing anything. It's been a while since I uploaded. The exhaust has been great. I love it. Like I said before, it delivers a nice deep tone. Nothing has really changed with a year as far as the quality of it. The only thing that I kind of dislike is that it kind of burned my bumper a little bit. It's the way that the tip angles out. It goes upwards, so it sits right up there on my bumper, and it kind of burned a hole, so it kind of fits snug at where it's at within the bumper, just because it kind of burned a spot into the bumper. That's my only complaint. Other than that, it's been a really nice exhaust. I haven't seen any kind of cracks, anything like that. I've actually done a little bit of exhaust work since then. I put on, I don't know what brand it is. I actually got it from off-rep. Some dude was getting rid of it for a crazy low price. So I just hopped on it. Got a catless header. The sound quality, I think it got a little bit louder. Not extremely loud, but I think it's still a nice deep tone. You could definitely smell the header, but I think it's a pretty cool addition. It adds a little bit more tone to it as well. Thinking about doing a resonator delete at some point. I don't really think I'm gonna do it anytime soon, just because there's other things I could be doing right now as far as mods on Lucille. So I'm not sure how soon that's gonna happen. I'm really trying to get wheels done, but I'll put up a video during this one. There's been minimal changes. I don't know about minimal, but there's been some changes to the car since I've last talked to you guys, or since I've last showed you guys the car. I've gotten a Mugen wing or Mugen rep, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter to me. Plasti did the wheels red to see how it'd look with wet red wheels on it. Turns out that it actually looks really nice, and that's most likely going to be the color I get my wheels in the coming months or so. Put on True Heart lowering springs. I think they lowered it down to I think it gave it about a 2-inch drop. So that was pretty nice. It looks good. The car feels good. I don't hear any knocks or anything, so I'm assuming I installed everything right. I mean, it's been on for about almost half a year now, so everything's still going smooth on that end. Still have the same DC Sports intake. Other than that, there hasn't been much I've done to it. Just really trying to get the wheels going so I can go ahead and change up the look a lot. I mean, wheels is one of those things that is kind of the cream of the crop, or the bread and the butter, whatever the hell you want to call it, for modding cars. That's like the biggest difference. I'm probably going to be going 17x8. I've actually looked up the stock wheels on the SI. They're 17x7 on a 45 offset. The ones I'm looking at is 17x8 on a 30 offset. So that should, I'm kind of surprised that these were 45s, because they don't really look super flush, like as far as it doesn't look like a flat wheel. So a 30 should definitely have the wheels stick out a little bit more, especially since I'm going to be on a 17x8. I already have tires. I'm going to be running Federal RSRs on my car. Happen to get them for a really good price, so I'm not sure how great they're going to be, how great they're going to be for daily driving purposes. But I mean, maybe I'll release a video on that a little bit later. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I was actually really happy that people responded to my video asking questions. Went to my Instagram asking questions as well, as far as the exhaust. If you guys have any more questions or anything, go ahead and feel free to ask. I'm always happy to answer. But yeah, I'll go ahead and see you guys another time. Thanks for watching.